Hey, what's up? This is Christopher. Today we're going to look at the Editor's Keys backlit keyboard for Final Cut Pro 10. Now, this keyboard retails for $129.99. You can go to editorskeys.com for more information. Now, what this keyboard is, it is a shortcut reminder keyboard, I guess would be the term that I should use for it. Basically what it is each key has the built-in shortcuts for Final Cut Pro 10, and it has the shortcut written on the keyboard. And as you can see here, they are color coordinated by type, and then it has the actual shortcut, like for example, A for the select tool, Z for zoom, T for the trim tool, H for hand tool, B for blade, and then P for position, just as an example. Now, yes, this keyboard is backlit, and you can simply tap F6 to turn the backlights on or off. That is the off position. This is on. You can also dim the backlights on the keyboard. Simply press the FN button right here, and then page down or page up. So there are actually 4 settings: off, low, medium, and high. Now, this keyboard also has the numeric keypad on it. So if you're used to using an Apple wireless keyboard, this one is a little bit longer. As far as the build quality of it, it's very well built, very nice. It is about the same height as an Apple wireless keyboard. It's just a tad bit taller than it, but it lays more flat than the Apple keyboard. Even though you can see here on the side that it is slanted, when you are typing on it, it is almost flat. The buttons do have a little clicky sound to them. Not too clicky, but a little bit more clicky than the Apple wireless keyboard that came with my iMac. Now, there is also an application for the Editor's Keys backlit keyboard that you can download, and that will allow you to remap certain keys. One thing I wanted to mention, Editor's Keys also has other keyboards for other products, such as Logic Pro, Photoshop, Premiere, just as an example. They also have Windows as well as the Mac keyboards. This keyboard is a terrific keyboard if you are just starting out with Final Cut Pro 10, or if you have never taken the time to learn all the shortcuts. Now, I've used Final Cut since Final Cut Pro 6, and then Final Cut Pro 7, and then now I've jumped to Final Cut Pro 10 or FCPX. And I use the keyboard shortcuts, and I know all the keyboard shortcuts, but what this really does is, if you use other applications that also have keyboard shortcuts, it can be like a daunting task to remember what each of the keys does or which task they perform, and this is just a simple reminder. I really enjoy the backlit part of it because I always edit at nighttime, and I'm always in the dark just because that's just my workflow. So being able to actually see the keys on the keyboard when I'm on my iMac is just an awesome feature, and I really enjoy this keyboard, and the backlit portion of it alone makes it well worth the purchase price. Not to mention it's a really nice keyboard. Another thing that I like that is not on my Apple wireless keyboard is the actual physical power button. Now, there is like a keyboard shortcut to power off the Mac or to put it to sleep, but just having a physical button that I can just press and hold, just one poof, and then I can, power my complete iMac down. I kind of like that. It kind of gives me the feel of using a MacBook Pro or something versus my iMac. If I had to rate this keyboard, I would definitely give it 5 stars, 5 out of 5. It's an awesome keyboard, and I'm really happy with it. And I've used this thing for 3 weeks straight, and I honestly don't know how I've gotten around not having this particular keyboard just because of the backlit keyboard, as well as having the shortcut reminders on the actual physical keys. So if you have any questions about this keyboard, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll also put links in the description where you can purchase this keyboard, as well as a link to the written review that I wrote about this particular keyboard. If you care to read that or read a little bit more about the keyboard, feel free to check that out as well. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.